Okay, so we shall carry on from nucleus only because it is the very important and central part, we can say. Yes or no? Because without nucleus, the cell is not going to survive. It will die. If the nucleus is prokaryotic, in prokaryotic cells, if we talk, the nuclear membrane is absent. Okay, because of that, the nucleus is very poorly defined. So it is not able to perform many of the functions which can be performed by eukaryotic cells, because eukaryotic cells are those which have a protecting layer around the nucleus, and that protecting layer is called nuclear membrane. In the nucleus, what is present? DNA and proteins are there inside the nucleus, and it plays very important part in cellular division. Do you know what is cellular division? When a mother cell or a parent cell when a mother cell or a parent cell divides into two daughter cells, that is called cellular division. And in that, what happens? The nucleus is only divided. It only plays the most important role. Next was what? That cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is the liquid which is filled inside the cell, and it helps in the process of absorption and assimilation and transportation of many materials in the cell within the cell's environment. Next, and it is also called, we can say, connecting fluid, because it is helping in the transporting of many materials within the cell only. Means from endoplasmic reticulum to Golgi apparatus to vacuoles. Okay, so like this, the processes are going inside the cell. Each and every cell is performing, and cytoplasm is a jelly fluid that makes the movement easy for the materials to move. Secondly, and these all are organelles which we are talking about. Next we talked about was cell membrane or plasma membrane. What is the work or function of this membrane? Actually, this membrane is present just below to cell wall. If I show you, if I just show you on the whiteboard, I can use here. Like see, this is a cell, and this is the outermost layer. This outermost layer is what? Cell wall. What is that? Cell wall. And the layer which is just below to cell wall, this layer, the layer which is just below to cell wall, that is your plasma membrane or cell membrane. You can call it as PM or CM, right? And what is the work of this plasma membrane? This helps in the entry and exit of materials in and out of the cell. And which materials are exchanged? The materials like food, water, gases, oxygen, carbon dioxide. And why it is happening so? Because there are tiny holes, tiny pores which are present in the plasma membrane or so-called cell membrane. Okay, that helps in the entry and exit of material. And whenever there is a change in concentration, as we read, or further in the next class, in the class 9th, you will come to know more about it. When there is a change in the concentration of the cell's environment, then only the exchange of materials take place. And as we talk, this is a cell. Nucleus is at the center. This is the nucleus. Nucleus, it is present at the center. And the liquid so filled, that is cytoplasm. The layer below to cell wall, that is cell membrane. Okay. In this only, there is mitochondria, there is endoplasmic reticulum, there are lysosomes, there are plasmids, ribosomes. Correct. One more important thing I tell you, this is a very important thing. If you keep in your mind, it will be very helpful. Ribosomes move freely in the cytoplasm. Ribosomes are the cell organelles, the parts of a cell, or we can say the component of a cell, that moves freely in the cytoplasm. Okay? No, the work of ribosomes is very important, you can say. They are the protein manufacturing sites. Ribosomes manufacture protein. What is the work of ribosome? Ribosomes make protein or synthesize protein. Yeah. Secondly, after that we talked about mitochondria. Mitochondria is also a cell organelle which is present inside the cell, a component of the cell. Secondly, it is known as the powerhouse of the cell. Why it is known as? Because it manufactures ATP molecules. The energy. ATP is known as the energy currency of the cell. The full form of ATP is adenosine triphosphate, and these molecules are manufactured in the mitochondria. That's why mitochondria is known as powerhouse of the cell because it is producing energy in the form of ATP molecules. Secondly, mitochondria has its own DNA and proteins. Mitochondria has its own DNA and protein. Is that clear? What is mitochondria? It is a cell organelle. It is known as the powerhouse of the cell. Why it is known as? Because it is manufacturing energy. In which form it is manufacturing energy? In the form of ATP molecules. ATP stands for adenosine triphosphate. And ATP is also known as the energy currency of the cell. Is it clear? Any doubt in any of the topics, you can just ask me. Adenosine triphosphate. Is the spelling clear? No. That's I. It's adenosine. It's O. Okay. ADENOSINE. Adenosine triphosphate. Okay. This is the full form of ADP. Adenosine triphosphate. The spelling is ADENOSINE TRIPHOSPHATE. That is adenosine triphosphate, and it is known as the energy currency of the cell. Is it clear? Anybody, any other question? Okay, so let's carry on our chapter further. No, proteins. Ribosomes we can say, because proteins are manufactured by ribosomes only. Okay. And plastids also have their own DNA and proteins. If we when we will read about plastids and mitochondria have this feature in common. Both are having DNA and proteins in them. Okay. So further, as we will go through the reading, we will come to know more about the chapter. So shall we carry on our chapter further? Okay. That's the cells. No, no. The cells in which the nuclear membrane is absent, which are not having a layer around the nucleus. They are prokaryotes, and which have a layer around them, they are eukaryotes, or they are called eukaryotic cells. Is it clear now? What are prokaryotes? See, this is your cell, okay, and this is the nucleus, okay. Now the layer which is present around the nucleus, the layer covering the nucleus, if this is present there, it is eukaryotic cell, okay. In the center, this is nucleus now, and this membrane is present around it, so this is nuclear membrane, and this type of cell is called eukaryotic or eukaryotes. Secondly, if we talk about a cell and there is a nucleus but there is no nuclear membrane, then this type of cell will be called prokaryotes or prokaryotic cell. Is it clear now? Correct now? Everybody got or not? Okay.